Hi guys, happy February. Sorry I'm a little bit late, but I'm a little distracted running around getting ready for a trip to Texas I'm taking. So, anyway, I want to talk to you guys today about loving yourself by enjoying the process. So, this month I'm going to be delivering a series of messages about your healthy voice. And today's about the process. The next 4 weeks are about being fit. So, I'm going to be talking about being spiritually fit, mentally fit, emotionally fit, and then lastly, physically fit, which I know is kind of the opposite direction in this world. But I'm going to be teaching those, kind of talking about taking care of yourself in the month of February. And, it's the month when we kind of have to learn to take care of ourselves and love ourselves. And so I'm going to be kind of guiding you also because I am releasing my first book, Healthy Voice Life Beyond the Weight, in an ebook, which I know a few of you have been waiting for years for this. So that's kind of why I'm bringing out these messages again. So I'm going to jump to the message. So this week I'm talking about process. And if you don't know what your healthy voice is, it's very much kind of at its core listening to the Spirit of God, the voice of God in your life. And that really comes to us when we believe. So my goal with sharing the healthy voice is to help you hear God's voice in your life and to really trust Him and to build a relationship with Him. So the thing about God and the process is that God isn't in the business of quick fixes. God's in the business of love. And we can't feel His love if we're constantly trying to perform to get His attention or someone else's attention. And that's kind of what makes us go to these quick fixes when we're not feeling that love. So the other thing about these quick fixes is when we're relying solely on our power, we're driven by ego and constantly looking for the quick fix of our weaknesses. So it's like, I got to fix this weakness. I got to fix this weakness. Oh, this is the one area where I'm not perfect, which I think is so funny because what I am learning through the process is that God takes those weaknesses and uses them to shine His light in the world and to let us be vessels for Him. So how do we get out of the funk of quick fixes? And believe me, this is going to link to process. We trust, we look to God, we have faith, and we go within. So going within is where it gets tough. I know a lot of people in this world don't want to go there, but it's where we learn to love ourselves because it's where we're giving ourselves room to grow spiritually and rest our weary souls. And there's actually a verse, Jeremiah 31:25 from the ESV version. For I will satisfy the weary soul, and every languishing soul I will replenish. So if we rest our weary souls in Him, we can trust God to take care of the process and us in that process. So why? Because it's in the process where we heal, where we grow, where we transform. And for me, and I know many of you probably, process has been so difficult because it's like, oh, wait a minute, I'm still in the process of this. Oh, wait a minute, I'm still in the process of this. So when we don't get the process, we seek that fix. So I'm going to give you an example. So obviously it's February, it's Love Month, and perfect time to talk about people that are really kind of sad about not being in a relationship, about a relationship not working, just kind of feeling emptiness from not having a partner in life, or having a partner and feeling not connected to them. It can be really lonely. And, there's something I want to tell those of you that are in that spot. You're thinking too small. Because that yearning you have isn't for a person, it's really for God's love. So if you're thinking, if I just, if this person would just love me how I want them to love me, then I'll be okay. Or if I can just be in a relationship, then I'll be okay. You're always going to be kind of banging your head against that wall looking for that quick fix. So the truth is, you're looking in the wrong direction. God's love is so much bigger than any human love. When we seek that first, we know we'll never be rejected, and we have peace as we walk in relationship, as we do find that person who we want to walk the rest of our life with. So The next thing I want to tell you is to know God, we have to let go of the fix, which is, again, difficult. I'm a recovering person, so I know that how many years it's taken me to realize that. But we let go of the fix, we trust the process. We aren't going to learn how much God loves us in an instant. And I think sometimes we see in this age of social media, we see an image of a verse and it's like, oh, okay, God loves me, I'm supposed to just accept that. Yet we're not going to get it in just a media post of a verse. So, and to be honest, it's a slow process. Letting God love you how he wants to love you, it takes a while to see it. And let me tell you, it's worth every step of the way. But honestly, go Google the word love in the Bible and go pick up a Bible and just start reading all the ways that God loves you. Life itself is a process, everything about it. If we love ourselves enough to settle into that process, I've noticed that we notice beautiful things. Whether it's raising kids, building a marriage, building a business, writing a book, recovering from an addiction, whatever it is, it's all a process. So why not embrace it, let go of your outcomes and expectations, and have faith? God loves you more than you know. It's an awesome thing to be able to love yourself enough to enjoy the journey and let go of that quick fix approach to life. When you're going for that quick fix your eyes on Jesus instead. He's so much better. We only get a day, a moment at a time, so why not embrace it? Trust the process, tune into God, and you will begin to find your healthy voice and build a relationship with God. One last thing, I want to give you a couple verses just to encourage you when you're beating yourself up or looking in the mirror this month thinking, oh, I'm not cute, nobody likes me. You're wrong, because you're fearfully and wonderfully made, but that's another video. So I'm going to give you 3 verses. Proverbs 4:24-26. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to the paths for your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways. Isaiah 30:21. Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. Isaiah 43:18-19. Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up on a sunny day. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. So as you start this month, I want you to really start learning, almost like saying to yourself, okay, Meredith, I can love myself through this process. Say that to yourself. And really, if you can't, go to God, go to the Word. See how He loves you in whatever process, healing, feeling, growing, whatever it is, He's loving you right in the middle of it. So, okay, I will see you next week. Next week, I'm going to be talking again about spiritual fitness, which is really what Healthy Voice is all about, and I'm so excited to share it with you. In the meantime, you're also going to get an email if you're on my email list, because we have Healthy Voice is kind of having a little streamlined, cleanup, and I have an author page being released with my name where I'm going to have a lot more of my personal writing. So it's really just going to be a lot more organized, where Healthy Voice is focused on the messages around Healthy Voice, and we're going to have guest bloggers. I'm so excited about it, where, all that stuff, the processes of life that I want to share with you is going to come on that author page. And so look for that, look for the email, or look on Facebook, and I will see you next week. Please share this video, and have a great week. I hope you guys get some sun where you are, and I will talk to you then. Bye-bye.